India has 371 million young people, the largest youth population on earth. Now, this should be our greatest strength. But instead, alongside unemployment, rising drug abuse, and social instability, there are two hidden traps silently destroying millions of young Indians. Now, most people don't even realize these traps exist. So, let's talk about them. You see, young people today didn't choose this chaos, they were thrown into it. A world of pressure, identity crisis, online influence, and constant comparison. A world where everyone wants to be something, but few know who they really are. And in this confusion, these two traps begin their work quietly, slowly, and invisibly. Today, I'm going to break them down, not to scare you, but so you can escape them before they consume you. Problem 1, radicalization. So picture a young man with no direction. Maybe he doesn't have a job. Maybe nothing he tries is working. He wants to be something, he wants to prove himself, but he hasn't been able to. He feels invisible, unheard. And this exact moment is when he becomes the perfect target for a political group, or a radical religious group, or an extremist circle. They approach him and say, "You belong with us." They tell him, there are certain people, certain communities out there who are his enemies. They say, these people want to destroy him. They want to harm his family. They want to take away what is his. And then the brainwashing begins. Fake proofs, twisted propaganda, edited videos, one-sided stories, emotional manipulation designed to keep him afraid and angry. Not because he is stupid, but because he is vulnerable. And social media accelerates this entire process. Algorithms feed him more anger, more hate, more extreme content until he begins to believe that this is the whole truth. And that's when he stops thinking. He stops questioning. Emotion replaces logic, and propaganda replaces truth. The solution to this is simple. Don't follow any leader blindly. If a leader says extraordinary things about himself, even claims that sound unrealistic, like being non-biological, you don't have to accept them just because they are said with confidence. Don't fall for propaganda, even when it agrees with you emotionally, because that is when manipulation works the best. Question every narrative. Research before forming opinions. Read viewpoints from both sides, especially the ones that challenge what you already believe. Because the moment you refuse to hear the other side, you stop looking for the truth and start protecting your ego. Now, studies show that when young people slow down, verify facts, and look at issues without one-sided thinking, extremism reduces. So clear thinking protects freedom. So talking about problem number 2, which is blind Western following and identity confusion. Now the second trap is more silent but just as dangerous. Many young people today believe that whatever comes from the West is superior. They think copying Western lifestyle makes them modern, open-minded, and cool. So they start following things without thinking. So you get things like hookups, situationships, casual relationships, no boundaries, no commitments. not because they truly believe in it, but because they want to look cool, they want to look forward and accepted. Social media makes this worse. What looks normal on the internet starts feeling normal in real life. But inside, many people feel confused. Their values say one thing and their actions say another. They are not sure anymore what is right and what is wrong. This blind imitation slowly destroys identity. Now, the solution to this is very simple. The solution is not to reject the world. Take the good from the West: innovation, confidence, excellence, freedom of thought. But keep the good from your own culture: discipline, responsibility, family, grounding, morality. Cultural psychology shows that people with stronger roots have stronger mental health and clearer identity. Being modern does not mean losing your morals. Being progressive does not mean being confused. Think for yourself. Choose your values consciously. Build a life you respect, not one you copy. So these two traps, radicalization and blind imitation, are quietly destroying millions of young Indians. One controls your mind, and the other erases your identity. But you can rise above both. Think before you follow. Stay grounded in your values. Stay rooted in truth. And build the life you are actually proud of. The deception ends here. The truth begins now.